As the United States looks to finalize an Iranian-backed deal that could bring a new level of peace and diplomacy to the globe, we also have to look at another Iranian-backed initiative that might have quite the opposite effect. And just as we need to engage the Islamic Republic to deal with the question of a nuclear Iran, we may find ourselves engaging another region and the same Iran in order to resolve a troubling yet familiar dynamic. The Houthis' revolt against the Yemeni government over recent weeks comes less than 8 months after President Obama noted that progress in Yemen served as a roadmap in the ongoing fight to degrade and ultimately defeat ISIL. However, unlike in Syria and Iraq, where unrest has fractionalized two countries and blurred an international border, we now have a situation where a national crisis is taking on not just regional implications, but also regional alliances and stakeholders. So why does this all matter to you? For the same reason why the highly anticipated and very tentative Iran nuclear deal announced April 2nd matters to us all. It's the same Iran that has been working with both our friends, such as Britain, France, and Germany, and our frenemies, such as Russia and China, to craft a nuclear deal that will ideally prevent Russia from ever securing a nuclear weapon. It's the same Iran that previously lied about the existence of one underground nuclear facility and had roughly 20% of their centrifuges destroyed by computer virus in 2010. It's the same Iran that had Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu giving a campaign speech on the floor of Congress, opposing American negotiations with a country that once vowed to wipe Israel off the face of the earth. It's the same Iran that has been accused of backing dictators and terrorists throughout the Middle East and around the world for years. And now we hear of an Iranian-backed group that has destabilized Yemen to the point of creating a regional buildup that potentially pits the nations of Arabia against a Persian presence. Sounds biblical? Well, if you're a follower of ISIS or Al-Qaeda, longing to do your part to usher out the unbelievers and usher in the end times, all this sounds like a divine sign. If you're looking for the greater good to win this war on terror, this is a warning. This is how long-standing battles, even world wars, can be made. Take regional instability, mix in some mistrust and hatred that dates back decades, if not centuries, and add just enough time to allow terrorism to ferment globally and technology to develop organically, and voila. The world just isn't big enough to keep us safe from the consequences happening in a little country in East Africa. The administration may champion the news from Switzerland, but they have to get it right with Iran, both in Switzerland and in Sana'a, Yemen, before another boastful moment becomes another backtracking embarrassment for the United States of America and a dangerous development for the world.